Recently I've been craving a good, elevated and innovative horror film in the veins of Get Out and Midsommar. Unfortunately, we've mostly been served flops like Opus and Woman in the Yard, films that promised depth but didn't quite execute it right. That's why Bring Her Back felt like a breath of fresh, terrifying air. It's a return to form for this style of horror. Magnificent! 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 The story itself is deeply engaging, tackling themes like grief, death, family and resurrection. I especially appreciate the inclusion of the foster system, a subject rarely explored in horror, and it works beautifully with the resurrection angle the Philippous were going for. The characters were compelling, the atmosphere was laced with eerie psychological tension, and the Australian setting added a unique grounded freshness.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Now, I love Talk to Me for its iconic imagery, but Bring Her Back felt like a clear upgrade. The Philippou brothers have grown immensely as filmmakers. The score adds so much to the tone, it carried scenes with its creepy dread that made the entire experience more intense and unsettling. The cinematography? Absolutely gorgeous. Some of the visual compositions here are stunning and they elevate the film's symbolic and thematic depth.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
The cast too were excellent. Everybody gave convincing layered performances, and I wanted to take a moment to give the casting team and directors a huge shout out. It was refreshing to see mostly unknown actors in a major horror release. It made the performances feel more authentic and raw. No offence to the talents of the likes of Pedro Pascal, Hannah Waddingham and Jenna Ortega, but it's nice to watch a horror film without instantly recognising half the cast.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
That said, let's talk about the one familiar face, and what a face it is. Sally Hawkins. Hawkins delivers not just the best performance of the film, but quite possibly the best performance of her entire career. I've always admired her work in roles like the sweet mum in Paddington or Eliza in The Shape of Water, but this role lets her fletch her range in a way we've never seen before. She's unsettling, unpredictable and completely mesmerising. If this is why she couldn't return for Paddington in Peru, then it was absolutely worth it.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Before I wrap up my thoughts, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button, subscribe to Fright on Netflix and follow us on social media so you don't miss a single scare. Have you seen Bring Her Back? What did you think? Please let me know in the comments down below as I'd love to hear your thoughts. Now, time for my final verdict.
But I want it now!
Overall, Bring Her Back is a standout horror film. It's a return to the elevated horror wave that defined the 2010s, and it gets so much right. The writing, direction, score, cinematography and performances are all top tier. It solidifies the Philippous as two of the most exciting voices in modern horror, and it proves Sally Hawkins can absolutely own darker, more complex roles.
I like those odds.
I'm giving Bring Her Back a rating of a 5 out of 5 stars and a 10 out of 10. I generally can't wait to see what the Philippous do next. Thank you all for watching today's video. Please make sure you check out Bring Her Back and form your opinion, and also make sure you check out all my past videos, including my review of Talk to Me. Join me next time when I take a look at another Aussie horror film, Dangerous Animals. But until then, stay spooky.